If you're interested in getting started in affiliate marketing, or if you already are affiliate marketing, stick around for this video because I'm going to share with you guys the top 10 most common questions that I get every day about affiliate marketing and what the answers are. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. If you're new here, my name is Greg and I like to talk about online entrepreneurship. So if you're interested in making money online, feel free to look around the channel and you might find some stuff that you like. In today's video, I'm going to cut right to the chase and give you guys the answers to the top 10 most common affiliate marketing questions that I get. No joke, I think I answer most of these 10 questions at least once per day, so I wanted to put together this one video to answer all of them for you guys. Just quickly before we get into the top 10, if you guys do enjoy these videos and you get value from them, I really appreciate the thumbs up on these videos. It tells the YouTube algorithm that these videos are good and it suggests them to more people. With that being said, let's get right into the top 10 most common affiliate marketing questions. Number 1, what is the startup cost? How much is this going to cost me and how much am I going to have to invest? The answer to this is very straightforward. When you're creating a niche affiliate marketing website, you basically have two options that I would suggest to you. One of them is WordPress and one of them is Wix. These are both website builders and there are a ton of other website builders out there. I've tried so many of these and I keep coming back to either WordPress or Wix. Now WordPress is the cheaper alternative. Wix is definitely more expensive. The trade-off is WordPress has a little bit bigger of a learning curve, so you do need some more experience and you might be a little bit frustrated putting the site together if you don't know exactly what you're doing. And Wix is just so easy to use. It's basically plug and play. Anyone can create the website, basically with no website experience at all. Now WordPress is going to cost about $70 to sign up and that'll give you 1 year of hosting. Wix is going to be about $200 and that'll give you 1 year of hosting. So with that said, the cheapest option is WordPress. That's about $70 for the year. And Wix is what I would really recommend because it's so easy. That's about $200 per year. Number 2, this is a very common question, and that is, how do niche affiliate marketing websites make money? There's 3 different main ways that you can monetize a niche affiliate marketing website. I personally recommend to you guys using one main way and then maybe a second way, but there are 3 main ways that you can across the board. Number 1 is the way that I mainly recommend, and that is affiliate links. This can be Amazon affiliate links. This can be other companies' direct affiliate links with them. You basically are suggesting a product to someone as they're reading through your website. And when they go purchase that product, you get a commission from the company. So that is the main way that I suggest, and that's going to be the bulk of the money that you make on your website. The second way that I also suggest you don't have to do is adding Google AdSense to your website. You basically just click a couple buttons to add this to your website, and it's basically Google paying you to place advertisements on your website. These ads can be from different companies and be on different places on your website. Little small ads on the side or down at the bottom, and basically Google will pay you for all the traffic that sees those ads. So you're just passively going to make money as you get people to your website. And then the third one is digital products. There's a lot of money to be made here if you put together an ebook and you sell that on your website for $10 or $15. You can make a lot of money there, but you do also have to actively manage that. Maybe someone would want a refund or someone didn't get the download properly. Those are things that you're going to have to think about, and they're more hands-on. You have to manage those things. If you want it to be completely passive, the way that I really recommend, then I recommend you monetize with affiliate links and possibly Google AdSense. That'll be completely passive. You won't have to do anything or deal with any customer service on the site. Number 3, this is how long does it take until you start making money? This is a great question and a very common question. A lot of the times we want to make money quickly, but with niche affiliate marketing websites, it's not a quick return. You have to play the long game here. Now I've seen sites, even my personal sites, have made money in the first couple months. Now this is not exactly very common and it's not going to be a substantial amount of money, but you can start getting affiliate commissions in the first couple months just from people seeing the site and using the links. If I were to give you a general benchmark amount of time of how long it's really going to take until you start making substantial income, it's probably between 6 months and 12 months. That's going to be a safe amount of time where you can assume that you're going to start making substantial money. Now, number 4 is another common one, and that is, how much money do you actually make? So this one has a very straightforward answer to this. I made a whole nother video on this showing the earnings over 4 years, but I would say a modest benchmark of how much money you're going to be making is at year 1, 12 months in, your site should be making about $1,000 per month completely passively. Now this is going to continue to grow even if you're not putting more work on this site. So by year 2, month 24, you're probably going to be around the $3,000 per month benchmark. Now that's the modest benchmark that I would go off of, but just know that I have seen by year 2, these sites start to make $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 per month. Now after this point, your site has basically hit its peak, so it's going to plateau and continue to earn about that same amount that it's making at year 2. All right, moving right into number 5, and this is, how many articles do I have to write on my website? Another very straightforward answer for you guys, and I recommend putting at least 30 articles on your website. That's it. At least 30. You can do more, but get at least 30 on your website. That's the simple answer. Number 6, what should I be writing in these articles? What types of articles should I be putting on my website? Now, I've got complete videos going into detail on these things, but there's 3 types of articles that you should be writing. 1/3 of your articles should be education, answering questions. For example, can climbing shoes get wet? That's something that someone's going to type into Google and they're going to need a response. If you can put together a good, helpful article that gives that answer, Google will show it in the search results. Another 1/3 of your articles should be review posts. So these are posts that review a specific product. You can even compare 2 different products, this product versus this product, and then you're giving a review on both and suggesting what might be a better option for someone in a certain situation. Oftentimes you see these as specific products on Amazon, and then you write a full comprehensive review about that product. So when someone's looking at that product on Amazon, they may read the short reviews on Amazon, but then they might also go to Google and type in that product and review and look for something that's a little bit more in depth. That's where your content will come in. And then the last 1/3 of the articles that you write should be top lists. So this is going to be posts like the top 5 climbing shoes for people with wide feet. This is very similar to the review posts, but it's going to be suggesting the top ones in the industry or in the niche. And then essentially for each of those 5 items or 3 items or 10 items, however long the list is, you're writing a short review, maybe the pros and cons of what that item is and why they're a good option for someone to purchase. Moving right into number 7, and this is how long should these articles be? Another very straightforward answer here, and that is at least 1,000 words. You want to really aim for 1,500 words or more, but if you can get at least 1,000 words in your article, that is a great starting point and Google will easily rank that content. Number 8, this is another common one that I've been getting recently, and that is, can you outsource the writing of the articles? The answer is yes and no. I've had experience with this. I've tried out a couple different companies, and what I can report back to you is that it's going to cost you a substantial amount of money per article to get a good article written. There are websites that offer this, and you basically give them the title or the topic, and then they have writers who do research on it and write the whole article for you. The price ranges go by how many words are in that article. So if we're going off the basis of using 1,500 words per article, you're going to pay somewhere between $9 and $90 for that article. I've tried a couple different tiers to see the quality of the content that comes out of it, and I found that the lower tiers, the $9 and the $12 for an article, are just really bad, and it's basically just a waste of your time. You're better off just writing the article yourself. I got pretty solid results of articles when I was paying $32 per article, but again, you have to be willing to spend $32 per article to have them written for you. A lot of the times by writing them yourself, you just naturally put in better quality and more time and maybe a little bit more research into your articles, and you're saving yourself $32 to get that article. So that is more up to you, but just know that the most common thing in my experience that I found is when you're trying to find an affordable article to be written for you, the quality just doesn't exactly come back right, and you end up going in and editing the whole thing and basically rewriting it. However, if you're willing to pay for more of the premium articles to be written, you can get pretty good content. If you guys want to see an entire video on this down the road, let me know, and I can put together kind of comparing the articles, the quality that comes back for the prices. Just let me know if you'd like a longer, more in-depth video on outsourcing articles. Moving right into number 9, and this is, do you need photos in your articles? That's a really good question, and a lot of people don't think about this. Yes, you do need photos. I recommend having 1 photo at the top and keeping the file size of the photo pretty small. If you can resize the photo, I like to make it about 920 pixels wide by whatever the corresponding ratio is tall. By using that size or similar, it makes the photo file size small, so your website still loads fast, but the quality of the image is still clear, so there's no pixelation. All right, number 10, and then I'm going to put one bonus one after this. Number 10 is, what is your best tip or best piece of advice you can give to anyone starting a niche affiliate marketing website? The best advice I can give you is 2-part. 1, focus on the long game. You're going to earn money down the road, not soon. And part 2 to that is get all your articles out as fast as you can. Like I said earlier, you want to get at least 30 good articles on your website, and if you can get them out 1 per day for the first 30 days and then not touch your site ever again, you are going to be in really good shape, and Google will love that high velocity of uploading good content in the beginning. So even if you can only do 1 article per week, that's still going to be good. But what I don't want you to do is create your site, put an article on it, and then come back 6 months later and then start adding more articles then. Google likes the high velocity of new content in the beginning. So my best piece of advice for you is, when you make your site, start getting your content out as soon as you can. All right, here's my bonus one, and this is kind of an overarching question, and that is, how do you get traffic to your website? The simple answer to this is search engine optimization, or SEO for short. The bulk of your traffic, when you write good content on your website, it's going to start showing up in Google search results. And that's where people are going to find it. So when they search something in Google, people are searching so many things every day. If you're writing good content, it's going to show up in the search results and people will click on it from Google. You don't have to pay for any of this. There's nothing extra you need to do. Just give it time. It takes 8 to 9 months until you really start showing up in Google. So just be patient with it. Focus on writing good content and then just letting it show up in Google. Now, in the beginning, while you're waiting for your content to rank on Google, there are some small things you can do here and there. The most common thing that I would recommend if you're focusing on getting traffic to your website is joining some Facebook groups around that niche. And when someone's asking a question, just go through and find if any of those questions relate to an article that you've written, and then just post a link to the article that you wrote on the website as a response to that person's question. This is not spammy at all, and you won't be kicked out of groups for this. You're basically just offering an in-depth answer, an article, which is basically a free resource for someone to use to answer their question that they're asking in the group. But with that being said, just know that traffic in the beginning really doesn't matter. You're playing the long-term game, and in the beginning, you should be focusing on just writing great content on your website. If you're ready to get started with a niche affiliate marketing website, I'm going to link 2 videos up here for you. Both of them are going to be full, comprehensive niche affiliate marketing tutorials from start to finish. The one up top is going to be with Wix. That's what I really recommend. It's just a little bit more expensive. The one down below, if you're on a budget, is for WordPress. And again, both of them will walk you through everything. All right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. If you like this video, I really appreciate the thumbs up, and I will see you all in the next video.